What is up, my militia? Sharp here, bringing you guys another video. And today, or I guess tonight, the other video I posted today actually was my Loot Crate unboxing, so you guys should go check that out. But I know you guys probably wanted me to do a video talking about this. A lot of people have been tweeting me about it, and it's really been what everyone's talking about on Twitter today. But it is about the suspension of one player, Patrick Price, the captain of Evil Geniuses. Actually, MLG released today that they were going to be suspending him for his disorderly conduct and the way he acts. But let me I'm going to try to find this article real quick. But basically they said that they're suspending him for 4 league matches and 1 2K. I'll get the exact dates, but they said they're doing this because of the way that he treats the MLG staff. Here, I'll just read the article, you guys. I just found it. I'll actually link this in the description too if you guys want to read it. This is actually posted on MLG's website. It says, since the inception of MLG in 2002, we have abided by a strong set of values and rules in order to operate the league in a professional manner, similar to the traditional sports leagues. We hold our pro players accountable for their actions. Unfortunately, the recent behavior of one player requires disciplinary action. Due to the repeated harassment of MLG employees and conduct detrimental to the league, in violation of technical foul rules number 1 and additional rules number 2 of the Pro Circuit Conduct Rules, Patrick X. Price is hereby suspended from 4 league matches, 4 MLG COD Pro League matches, and the NA 2K tournament on July 27th. So he can't play in this weekend's 2K tournament. Patrick's Pro League suspension will begin on August 6th in order to provide Evil Geniuses enough time to coordinate using one of the substitutes on their roster. Additionally, we fully support Patrick's right to stream on another platform. However, our rules will continue to prohibit streaming the MLG COD Pro League and Pro Point tournaments outside of MLG.tv. We will continue to embrace the player community feedback, but it must be provided through the appropriate channels and the professional manner. Signed, John Nelson, MLG Commissioner. So basically, Patrick, or X, has been banned from 4 league matches and this weekend's upcoming 2K. Now, this weekend's upcoming 2K, I don't know if they planned on playing it. 2K doesn't really mean anything to EG, really, and honestly, because they have so many pro points, it doesn't really matter. You know, they're going to stay on top in the pro points, and they can't even stream it because they stream for Twitch. They don't have MLG channels, so they can't stream it, so they're not really losing anything there. Honestly, MLG is just losing EG's money. So, you know, I don't know if they even planned on playing it, but, you know, he can't play in that 2K. The big thing is the 4 league matches. Now, whether or not 4 league matches really matter to EG, I don't know, but they did start out the league pretty bad. They went 2-0 last night, but I think they were like 1-3. Now they're 3-3. They did bring it back, but they started out the league pretty bad, and they started to bring it back. Now those 4 matches, depending on who they use for their sub, you know, can they win those matches, and do those matches matter? I really doubt it. I think EG, regardless, is going to finish in the top 8 and won't be close to having to, you know, climb their way out of the top 8 like we were last season. I think EG will, you know, they'll step up when they need to step up and they'll win their matches. I think it's interesting that they actually banned a player for his actions. And now I know people are going to say, well, what did he do? What's going on? Like, if you guys follow Aches on Twitter, you know, if you guys, I don't know, I don't really ever watch Aches' streams, but I don't know if he talks about it in his streams. But if you follow Aches on Twitter, he does, you know, kind of say, you know, I guess you could say there's smart aleck remarks about MLG and about their league, you know, about how they've like lowered the prize payouts and like they want to talk about the growth of esports, yet, you know, we're getting paid out less, and we're going to tournaments such as X Games that doesn't have a prize. We're going to like how regionals didn't have a prize, and it's different things like that you know has really made MLG come to this decision. Do I agree with this decision? I don't think this decision of suspending him will for 4 league matches of 1 2K will change anything. If anything, I think it'll just fuel his fire. If you guys have looked at his Twitter today, he's tweeted stuff like he's going to wear a free Aches t-shirt at Gfinity, and he's just been talking about how he's been banned and how it's funny. He changed his bio to like first MLG official detriment or something and trademarked it. So I think it's just going to fuel him even more to be more of kind of the way he is. It's just the way he is. That's his opinion. You guys know the whole dispute between them. You know, EG is really the only pro team that doesn't stream on the MLG platform. They stream on Twitch, and there was a whole dispute back when they said that if they don't stream on the MLG platform, that they're gonna be forced to forfeit their matches, and then that got all changed when they're like, well, you're not gonna make us forfeit our matches. Like, who cares? That got all switched back over, and so now like they just don't stream. They can't stream. So there is a whole dispute there. You know, Aches put out a thing like saying that MLG wanted them to go under the name Final Boss and then be part of MLG, and then there's just a whole bunch of disputes there with EG and not really EG but Aches and MLG that I don't really know what it's going to come to, but I don't think, like I said, I don't think the suspension's going to really affect the way Aches acts. I don't think it's going to, you know, I think something big, they're going to need to suspend him from something bigger to really open his eyes and make him care that he's been suspended, because being suspended from 4 league matches when you're the #1 team in the world doesn't really matter. To him, he's like, oh shit, I got a break. I ain't got to play 4 league matches. Like, shit, you know, I have an excuse to not show up. That's probably the way he's looking at it. And whether or not do I support what some of the stuff Ake says? Yes. Am I against some of the stuff that he says? Yes. You know, I look at it as like, you know, things could be better, but then again, things could be worse. So I do support some of the things he says, but then some of the things he says I question, and it's not really what he says. I think it's more of how he goes about presenting it. It's not really in a good manner, because I've been like some of these Skype calls that I'm in with like the league Skype calls, you know. Pat or Eggs can get kind of out of control in there, and then like stuff with like the drafts and stuff, like just typing in Skype, and some of the stuff he says is out of control. But I find it's humorous to me to just watch. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't think the suspension's gonna tone him down anymore. I think that it's just gonna fuel his fire. And you know, Pat, congratulations, the first Call of Duty player to be suspended. So there you go, the first detriment to the Call of Duty. But the real detriment, everyone uses the term detriment, and MLG used it against him. So there you go. I don't know. We'll see where this all leads. But I know you guys were like, "Oh, do a video about it." So here's my video. That's pretty much what happened. Just really the way that he talks to like the commissioner and the refs and stuff like that is what the main issue has been. And it's been, like I said, it's been an ongoing issue for a while. So we'll see if this suspension, which I think won't do anything, and will, you know, propel him to be even more like, you know, against it, because there are fans that rally behind him and support him. They like the whole Twitch Master Race thing, and then there are fans that are like, "Oh, dude, you're an idiot, man." Blah blah blah. So who knows? We'll see. But as always, your boy Sharp. Be sure to give this video a like. Check out my unboxing video once again in my loot crate. Did that earlier today, so check that out. And be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you're watching this, I'm most likely streaming on my MLG channel. We're playing our league match this night against FaZe and Curse. So I don't know what match we'll be in, but we're going to be in a match. So you guys check that out, mlg.tv/sharp. And yeah, be sure to like the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed. As always, your boy Sharp. I'm out. Peace.